Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. Today's video is this spring color inspired makeup tutorial. I have just been loving all of the spring colors that are popping up everywhere, the flowers. Let's go ahead and just jump right in. Today I'm going to be using my Morphe 350 palette in kind of this watermelon shade, and I'm just using this on a flat but fluffy kind of a shader brush so that I can pack it on the lid but kind of blend out the edges at the same time. And I'm doing that in a dome shape before blending it out with this kind of peachy orange color on a more stiff and precise tapered blending brush. And I'm going to put this right into the crease, just blending out the edges of that watermelon color. I don't want to take this transition color too high because that's where smoky eyes can start to go wrong, is when you bring the shadows too high up above the crease, too close to your brow bone. That's when it kind of gives you that punched in the eye effect. So I am going to try to keep all of my colors pretty low and tight into the crease because that is what is going to be most flattering. And here I'm just taking a clean blending brush and blending out the edges of that eyeshadow. And then I'm going to be going back and forth between that transition color and that blending brush just until everything is really well blended. And here I'm just re-intensifying that watermelon color, so I'm packing it back on so that that color really pops, and then blending out the edges once again. For my inner corner highlight, I'm grabbing this Tarte Skin Twinkle lighting palette. This is their volume 2 palette, and I believe this color is Skylight, and it's just a really intense highlighter shade, so I'm using that in my inner corner and to highlight my brow bone as well. It's just going to really brighten up the eye look since I used all matte shadows. And for my waterline, I'm just using a white eyeliner. This one is the NYX Jumbo pencil liner in the color Milk, and then I'm going to be blending that out with this yellow color from the NYX Ultimate eyeshadow palette, their Brights palette. And I'm just using a tiny little pencil brush so that I can try to stay close to the lash line. And you can see that I'm blending it all the way up to that outer corner so that it connects with the watermelon color that we put on the top. And here I'm just grabbing a clean, fluffy blending brush and making sure that that lower lash line is really well blended. I threw on a quick winged liner with my gel liner by Maybelline, and the lashes are by Mandy Cosmetics. They are the Goddess lashes. They are so pretty. I love them so much. For my contour, I'm just grabbing my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, as always, just on an angled blending brush, and carving out my cheekbones and my jawline and around my nose as well. For highlighter, I'm using that same Tarte palette that I used for my inner corner and brow bone highlight. It's a really intense highlighter. It has some pretty chunky glitter in it, so if you're not into that look, you're not going to like this highlighter, but it is nice for really dramatic looks, and it translates so well on camera, so I'm just living for that super glowy look today. And for blush, I just used my BH Cosmetics Nude Blush palette. For lips, I am wearing the Wet n Wild Megalast lipstick in the color Bare It All. It just was the perfect color for this eye look. And I'm finishing everything off with the NYX Matte Setting Spray. And this is the finished look. I am living for these colors. Be sure to check out the description box below to see a list of all the products that I used in this video. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And be sure to tune in Friday for my second Foundation Friday video. I love you all so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.